Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Ramanaya. Namo Ramana. Welcome, brothers and sisters. Today it's talk number 18. Mr. Evans Wentz asked, there are yogis with occult powers. What does Maharshi think of them? Maharshi is responding, the powers are known by hearsay or by exhibition. Thus, they are in the realm of the mind only. Devotee. Mr. Brunton mentions a yogi in Madras who is said to hold communion with his master in the Himalayas. Maharshi. It is not more marvelous than telepathy, so commonly known. Telepathy cannot exist without the hearer and the television without the seer. What is the difference between hearing from far and from near? It is only the hearer who matters. Without the hearer, there cannot be hearing. Without the seer, there cannot be vision. Devotee. So, you want me to consider the subject, not the object. Maharshi. The subject and object appear only after the mind has arisen. The mind comprises them and also the occult powers. Devotee. Can the manifestations of light, Jyotis, be seen on Arunachala hill? Maharshi, yes. Devotee. Is there any psychic effect in visiting sacred places like Mount Kailash, Banaras, etc.? Maharshi, yes. Devotee. Is there any benefit accruing by dying in Banaras? Maharshi, yes. The meaning will be clear if the real Banaras and real dying be understood. Devotee. You mean that they are in the self? Maharshi, yes. Devotee. There are 6 centers in the body and there are corresponding centers in the world. Maharshi, yes. What is in the world is in the body, and what is in the body is in the world also. Devotee. Is the sacredness of Banaras a matter of faith, or is it externally also real? Maharshi, both. Devotee. Some people are attracted to one place of pilgrimage and others to another. Is it according to their temperaments? Maharshi, yes. Just consider how all of you born in different places and living in other lands are gathered here today. What is the force which has attracted you here? If this is understood, the other force is also understood. Here in Talk 18, Mr. Evans Wentz, a well-known scholar of spiritual traditions, asked Maharshi about yogis who possesses occult powers. These powers often captivate people's attention, but Maharshi offered a different perspective. He explained that such powers belong to the realm of the mind and are often known through hearsay or exhibition. Because they are tied to the mind, they remain within the mental plane and are not beyond it. Mr. Evans Wentz then mentioned a yogi who is said to communicate with his master in the distant Himalayas. Maharshi responded by saying that this is no more extraordinary than telepathy, which is a form of mental communication. Both telepathy and occult powers depend on the hearer or seer. Without a hearer, there is no hearing. Without a seer, there is no vision. So, the focus should be on the subject, not the object. Maharshi emphasized that the subject, the self, and the object, the world, both arise from the mind, which encompasses them and the occult powers as well. When asked if manifestations of light can be seen on Arunachala Hill, Maharshi confirmed that they could. Similarly, when asked about the psychic effects of visiting sacred places like Mount Kailas or Banaras, Maharshi affirmed their sacredness, both externally and through faith. But he also suggested that the deeper meaning of dying in a place like Banaras can only be understood when one realizes that the real Banaras and real dying are within the self. The discussion then touched on the six centers of energy in the body, which corresponded to centers in the world. Maharshi explained that what exists in the world also exists within the body, and vice versa. This reflects the Advaitic teaching that there is no separation between the individuals and the cosmos. The same forces operate in both. Finally, Mr. Evans Vance asked why different people are drawn to different places of pilgrimage. Maharshi responded by pointing out that the same force that gathered people from all over the world to his ashram is the same force that draws people to specific places of pilgrimage. This force is the self, which attracts individuals according to their inner needs and temperaments. Through this dialogue, Maharshi gently guided Mr. Evans Vance away from the focusing on external powers and places and toward a deeper understanding of self, the source of all experiences, whether near or far, mental or physical. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Ramanaya. Namo Ramana. Thank you.